Los Santos. This is Dutch Van Horn with Weasel News. Today, we have an exclusive interview with Cadet Richard Soap. Cadet Soap was involved in a harrowing police chase today. We're sending it to Henry Dresden.
Hello, I'm Henry Dresden with Weasel News. I am joined today by your name, sir?
Cadet Richard Soap.
Cadet Richard Soap. Now, you were just in a pursuit, is that correct?
That is correct.
And, what was going through your mind? I believe I saw you on primary for part of that pursuit. What were you thinking while in that position?
I was thankful to be primary. I owe a lot to one of my superiors, Tag Jones, a true hero, for, in coaching me how to take primary and be in that position. I almost felt like I was a hero, but unfortunately, it led us down an alley, and it's an ongoing investigation at this point.
Oh, okay, I understand. That it happens with the best of us, officer, except for Weasel. We never lose a suspect. Anyways, sometimes in those pursuits, you will see Weasel 1, our eye in the sky, if you will. Do you at the police department ever use our helicopter as a way of pinpointing those criminals?
No.
No, never?
Nope. Never.
It's good to know. We here at Weasel try to be as neutral as possible and give y'all guys the space y'all need to do your work. Now, what is, something that you think that the police department as a whole could improve on when it comes to those kind of pursuits?
I think first and foremost, having Tag Jones on the force a lot more. So then that way he could be primary and he could be the hero once again. Right. But seeing that he wasn't on duty today, every hero needs their off days. We'll just have to hit the books. We'll have to take some notes from our recent hero, and
I want to thank you again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak with us. If you're out there watching, always give a good thank you to our officers. They put their lives on the line every day, and they don't always win, but they do the best they can. Thank you, and we'll send you back to the studio.
Thank you, Henry. That was a thrilling interview. I'm glad to see Tag Jones is considered a hero amongst LSPD. Not only did Henry Dresden manage to get an interview with Cadet Richard Soap, he also managed to get an interview with Mateo, just feet away from the officer. Sending it back to you, Henry.
Hello, I'm Henry Dresden with Weasel News. I am joined today by 3 interesting individuals who were just involved in a store robbery. You don't have to introduce yourselves if you don't want to, but feel free to.
Hi, I'm Mateo Luis, world-renowned criminal, and Civ. To my left over here is the wonderful, stunning Violet Costello. And to my right over there is the surprisingly average Layla.
Hello.
Thrilling chase you had there. What was going through your mind at the beginning there when we watched one of their CVPIs completely flip over?
Well, it's just expected of the LSPD. This day and age, they are proved to be a disappointment. They have simply no regard to public safety in their driving. Seeing them flip over repeatedly is a common occurrence. Honestly, just driving down the road, I expect to see at least 9 or 10 flipped over LSPD vehicles on a day-to-day basis. It is very embarrassing for the department.
And now, would you say that you're an average getaway driver, or would you say you're above average?
I would classify myself as below average. In most senses of the word, yes.
Oh wow! So you're saying even for a below average driver, they're still just not nothing to.
I'm saying a blind person behind the wheel of a car has an above 50% chance of getting away from LSPD. There is only one police officer right here in this city, and that is Tag Jones.
Now, I do have a quick question. Sometimes Weasel here does follow in Weasel 1 to get footage, with our eye in the sky. what are some recommendations you can make to some of your fellow criminals as a good way to lose us if they're feeling that, we are causing them?
Listen, losing Weasel proves to be much harder than losing the police. I have yet to master the skill itself. I find that Weasel keeps up with me in a pursuit much better than LSPD does. There were many instances in that chase where I looked in my rearview mirror and all I saw was I have yet to master the skill of losing Weasel. In fact, Henry, I know for a fact you knew exactly how I lost the cops, and you could have followed me if you so chose. But you didn't.
We gotta, here at Weasel, we have to use discretion, and we don't really have an opinion on who comes out the victor in those chases, but we like to make sure that we don't have any kind of influence on them. But
Weasel is the Switzerland of the city, I would like to say.
Yeah, we try our best. I would like to thank y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to have this interview with us. Thank you again. And we're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio. This has been Henry Dresden with Weasel News.
Back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Henry. That was a very insightful interview with Mateo. Well, that's all we have for tonight, Los Santos. And remember, Weasel is always watching.